Piano teachers, how to teach the whole chromatic scale to your late beginners. Let's say already your piano beginners have taught some finger turns on the basic scales, and you've already worked some elements of the chromatic scale to work on their speed, the easy parts, where you use the same fingers. Then on this part. So now let's unite those easy parts with the bridges, those keys that don't have a black key in between. Why are these easy parts? Because we're using the same fingers at the same time. Third finger on the black keys, which is the first rule of the chromatic scale. And between black keys, D, G, and A, always first finger. That's the second rule. The third rule is that we only use our first three fingers, first, second, third. So where does the second finger comes to play? As I like to call it, the assistant finger. It assists into uniting those easy parts with these bridges. So let's see. We're gonna play those four keys, starting from the black key, and then immediately go to our gap. What your student will want to do is play the same fingers at the same time because they've used to this easy part. So they will want to place their first finger. Okay, no problem here. Then again, second finger. This is a natural turn for our hand. Okay, why not? But then again, they're gonna have to play a black key. So here to place the third finger, here it's okay on the right hand. On the left hand, we create an unnatural finger turn. That's why we're going to have to use the assistant finger here on the left hand and then the assistant finger on the right. So those gaps are going to be played in opposite fingers because our fingers are mirror-wise. We want to go parallel, going upwards, going higher, but we're going to use not the same fingers at the same time as we used in the easy parts. We're going to use on the left hand first, second, and first, and on the right hand first, second. So the bridge is going to go not with the same fingers. Only the black keys will have the same fingers. Then the other bridge. Same thing applies here. Assistant finger on the left comes first, then assistant finger on the right with those two white keys that don't have any black in between. And again, your students will want to make it easy for their brain to play the same fingers at the same time. So far, no problem, right? Then again, making this turn from the right hand first, second, this is a natural turn, we can do it. But then what happens? Again, an unnatural movement for our fingers. You can also show this like a knot. So then again, ask your students to think by themselves that here they're gonna have to play the second finger not at the same time. First on the one hand and then on the other. And here on the easy parts, when they play, you can also say this word. This is easy. Now be careful, use the assistant. Now the assistant on the other hand, and then the easy part again. And then unite the whole chromatic scale. Let's say start from C. Easy, easy, say this. Then assistant finger. First, second. Second, first. Easy part, this is the same. And again, the assistant comes first on the left, then on the right. Going down, same fingers in use. Assistant on the right first, then assistant on the left. Easy, easy, easy. And this is how you unite and teach your students, your late beginner students, the whole chromatic scale.